Hi, my name's Suzanne Day, and I run a charity and a business for stopping domestic violence, and I'm also a healer. And today I've got a healing for self doubt. So I stand in the power of my soul. I see and act as the Creator does. I am the Creator. Rescue and harmonious developments for the world and all beings. I seal and protect this space with my life shield, which I place around my auric field, my home, my car, personal space, and I activate this now. And I am protected from evil eyes, evil intent, low vibrational beings, and energy. And I also use the numbers 8888 for divine protection, which I also place completely around my auric field, my personal space, my home, and my car for protection. And if you do not wish to take part in this healing, simply say no, and then you'll not receive the energy. Okay, so I am removing and dismantling all self-doubt and criticizing behavior to myself and others, including all self-hatred that has been held in all fields, cells, DNA, body, brain, and fields. And I'm removing this from all lifetimes, universes, and dimensions that I have lived in as my soul. And all beliefs that I can be personally targeted by others or myself, I will collapse this matrix now and all timelines. And I'm also pulling out all roots, cords, strings, arrows, and dysfunction now. And all abuse and manipulation from any people in my field, I will now block and remove you. And all who have cheated and lied to me, I now remove you to never again be allowed to enter into my space or field. And I now order for abuse of me by others and myself to stop now, this date and time. And I collapse this on every timeline, and this contract is now null and void. And I order this to all cease and desist now, this time and date, into infinity. I will no longer allow all this abuse and behavior against me to continue. You are ordered to stop this now. And I release all trauma stories from my field, cells, DNA, and organs. And I fix this result now. And all shock held in my body, cells, DNA, brain, organs, and fields, I release you now. And anyone wanting to use and abuse me in any way without pure, honest intentions, I shut this all down now. And they have no access to me or anyone else who's watching this video. And I dismantle and transmute all fear that's held in my cells, DNA, organs, mind, and field. And I will transmute these feelings back into love energy and vibrations. And I now have new learnings that I have received from these experiences. And all disinformation fed to me, I reject you now, as you're not welcome in my space. And all conditions of needing to be in competition with me or others or myself, I release all of these feelings now. And I release the need to continually react to situations that I've been in or are in at the moment. And I'm switching off this need to do this now. And I'm now able to regulate my emotions and my nervous system so that it stays calm, relaxed, and I don't feel attacked or in danger for my life. And my emotional body is releasing all stuck emotions, beliefs and thoughts so they can be brought to the surface to heal and transmute and return back to love. And I find it easy to regulate my emotions now. And all lack of being able to regulate my emotions is now being healed. And I find it easy to move up and down the emotional scale again. And all addictions to anger patterns are released from my body, cells, DNA, mind, and fields now. And all programs that tell me I need to react to mind games and abuse. I delete this circuit from my field, my cells, my DNA, my mind, and my organs now. And I push the delete button on this now. And I see all my body return to the Creator's norm blueprint that we were created with. And I'm deleting all damage from any and all traumas that were held in my body and fields. And I'm removing, dissolving and deleting all that I do not need to function. And any low vibration, which is like a poison that goes out in the world, and it poisons everything it touches. And all low vibrations are being transmuted to a higher vibration now. And I do not need to do better than others, but to do better than I have done myself in the past. And I go my own path that is right for me. And all bargaining pacts made are now all null and void in all time, space and dimensions. And we are stepping out of the karmic cycle as we no longer need to be in these low vibrations anymore. And I remove and dismantle all judgments that are made for me or others at this time. And I see this all playing out on the earth space, and I delete this matrix now in all hearts and minds on earth, as there's no need to live in this way. And I am on my own frequency bubble, and any toxic person or behaviour is actually unable to connect or contact me in any way. And all self-rejection is now deleted in all fields and dimensions. And any bullshit that's sent to me, I'm going to delete it before it even connects to me and others on the earth plane, because we don't need this. And I no longer swallow anyone's lies that are told to me by others. And any person who despises others and themselves, I delete this program now, and I push the delete button. And all actions done behind my back will be shown to the light for all to be shown to me. And I have an energy fence and a shield around my field, so that any arrows or knives cannot reach me, and they cannot be sent to me. And I send them into the quarantine cube, and then I transform them to the light. And I see all unhealed parts of me are being healed and transformed in all timelines, and they're sent back into love energy. And I only have contact with those who have good intentions for me and others. And I'm lifting the weight of the world off all shoulders of those who are carrying this weight, so they're now free. We no longer need to carry this, and I will use my hands to lift this weight off now. And any odds that have been placed against me are now removed in all time and space and dimensions into infinity. And the battles that have been played out are all completed, and they're all won in all lifetimes. And I'm turning off all self-criticism of me and others now. And I see this program, and it's being dismantled in all lifetimes for me and others on the earth plane. And I'm also going to remove the program of not being enough, and I'm going to push the delete button on this. That's deleted in all time and space and dimensions. And I'm shedding and integrating all levels of abuse that I've been through in every lifetime that I've lived. And I'm no longer stuck in a tower as a prisoner, but I'm free, and I have been let out, and I hold the key in my hand so that I can go any way I want to. And I found when I went down the timeline to this event that I have the new key in my hand for my new life. So I'm now creating this new life now. And I'm tuning in and switching on to all my emotions so they can be felt, and I hold these in my heart when I need to. And I release all lower timelines with low emotions now. And any hacking energies on earth are now removed and stopped from taking hold in any being on earth. And I command the universe to fix these results now. And I forgive all pain, hurt, and suffering that has been created for me or others in the past, the present, and the future timelines now. And I show up for myself easily, regardless of what others do or say. And I release all control energies that have been held over me or any other being. And I go my own way that's right for me. And all agreements to be punished and destroyed forever are now null and void in all timelines for me and all beings on earth. And I cancel and delete this agreement now, this time and date, into infinity. And I push the delete button on this too. And I have now amended my soul contract so that I win in every way with every situation that I come across. And all lessons are now learnt so that I can enjoy my life again. And I don't need approval from anyone ever again. And I'm my own teacher who knows the way to go. And I'm removing and I'm lifting all bad attitudes to beings that of good attitudes now. And all mind games and attacks are stopped from reaching me and my spiritual team, who are looking out and protecting me in all ways. And I see them surround my field now so that I'm kept safe always. And I no longer listen to other people's noise and distractions because they don't interest me. And I have my own way to go that's right for me. And I'm safe on the earth plane and I'm enjoying my life and reaching my personal goals. And I create a safe space that's around me so I feel completely loved in every way in my life. And all securities in my and other fields are now removed and deleted, and they're replaced with self-love that we send to ourselves continually. And all unbearable situations I'm removing and dismantling in all lifetimes now, for all beings on the earth plane. And all devious or jealousy beings are removed from my field now, and they cannot contact me. And I do not allow anyone to take financial advantage of me in any way. And I'm removing all limitations that have been placed in my field now. And I cannot be stopped from progressing with my important work. And I'm walking away from anyone who's not good for my soul. And I'm no longer fighting the world on my own, but I have a team of uplifting, beautiful souls around me. And I no longer need to play this game, and I can play a nicer game with lots of support and love that's available to me and everyone else who wants to play a good game. And never again will I be rock bottom, but I'm at the top, helping others up to their greatness, so that we can all shine for all to see. And all conflicts with family and friend is now resolved in all lifetimes. And I've pulled out the root of all these problems, so they no longer exist and are now all dissolved. And I'm impeding all actions and behaviours that have been used against me now. And I'm also defending my right to be safe and protected from any and all attacks against me. And I'm cutting all cords with those who are disrespectful to me, so they no longer have access to my energy. And I do not wish to be near those who choose to stay dumbed down and not to grow and learn every day, so they do better for themselves in the world. And everything that's been denied to me is now, I now request the universal forces to remove this block so that I'm allowed to have what's rightfully mine again. And all rights that have been taken away from me are now reinstated to me, so that I get justice for all that I've been through. And I only wish to associate with those who have strength, love, honesty, and respect in their heart. And all no-win situations are now null and void on the earth plane. And I'm always a winner in every situation I'm in, and I'm deleting all obedient pacts, and I'm lifting out all implants of obedience made in all lifetimes for all beings on earth that I see. And I will delete all feelings of being trapped or unsafe in all lifetimes for all beings on earth. And I push the delete button on that, and I delete all pacts to be in wars for all beings on the earth time. We don't need to be in wars. And this pack is now null and void, this time and date into infinity. And all agreements to betray myself or others are null and void. And I delete these two. Delete button is pushed. And I'm leaving behind all harming energies so they cannot enter my space. And I now see all blocks that have been in my field. And I now command that you leave my field. As I now know the universe is open to me again. And all that was hidden, I now ask for you to be in the light, and I shine a beam of light over you now so that I can see what has been hidden from me. And I'm removing and blocking all distractions from my view now. And all licenses held in the old system are no longer needed, and they're now deleted in all timelines. It is safe for all my gifts to come up now so I can use them again. And I've found ways to heal and love my inner child now. And I'm sending in love energy to her now so she feels completely supported in every way. And I send a love bubble to her. And I have found all sources of all traumas now so that they're all healed and transformed back into love energy. And I remove all vows of owing a debt to anyone in all lifetimes that have been lived in, now and for all beings on earth. And I can see my emotional body where all emotions are held, and I'm pulling out the old circuits and the loops that are keeping me and others trapped in these trauma programs that have been playing out. And I pull these all out now. And all entanglements in my field I release and let you go your own way now. And I can no longer be steamrolled into any decision that I need to make in my life. And I will not be scared of any threats that are made against me ever again, as I'm a free being with a soul living in the universe that is free in every way. And all anger feelings that are trapped in the body, cells and fields, I release you now so you can transform back to love energy again. And I hear what you need to say, and I send love to you from my heart space so that this healing can begin. And I call all personal power back to me and all other souls again, so we are now living in our full power as we should. And I cannot be put down by others, for I know my own worth, value, and my truth in this world. And I'm conquering all adversaries that come my way, and I get through them to victory. And I'm never alone or lost, but free in every way, and I'm supported by the universe. And all split personalities are now integrated back into one. They are healed and returned to the perfect blueprint again. And I'm going to rewire the brain of all beings on earth so they're back into happiness that is now in each being's soul frequency that is being played out on the earth plane. And I'm a pillar of strength for me and all those who are around me. And I'm always able to win in every way and in every situation that I come across in life. And I'm doing well in all deals and items that I buy. And everything is always working out in my best interest. And I'm always lucky and I win in every situation that I come across. And I'm a person of enormous strength and love and living a beautiful life now. And I am creating healthy, happy relationships everywhere I go. And I'm on a beautiful journey of love, of self and others. And I'm receptive and learning more every day. And I don't need anyone's approval for my own life. And I find it easy and fun to accept love and help from others and those who are around me. And I have moved on from all setbacks that have set me up in any way. And great solutions are now being found for all problems that were created in the Matrix. And I have a tribe of like-minded people who are around me and work with me to do good work in the world. And I'm resilient and strong now in all that I do in my work. And we are living in peace and joy energy now. And we are tuning into the abundance of the universe so that all money required at this time is now available for us to use. And we're on a higher dimension on the spiritual plane now. And I've received the formula, the codes, and the knowledge to heal all traumas in my and other people's fields from all lifetimes. And I can see a spiral of energy that's coming down from the heavens. And I'm using this energy and frequency to change matters, using symbols, colours, codes, lights, sounds, and keys. And I'm sending out colours, then frequencies and vibrations to all so they heal and they do better in their life. And I have activated and opened my hand chakras, so I have full power available to me now. And I will use my hands to send in healing blue light to the earth now. And the point in time is created this energy on our life's journey. And I see the entry point of my creation starting, and I now place this creation into the physical universal power. And I'm lighting the power of this fuse so it burns bright for all to see and feel this energy. And I'm also placing this light into all heart chakras so they're able to feel and experience this light too. And I'm turning on my financial abundance because it was turned off, so that I will start to shine. Money will start to shine and rain down on me with gifts for me to use. And I'm placing financial codes into my DNA. So I will have complete abundance in my life now, for now and all lifetimes. And I can see financial abundance played out for me and is always possible. And I see the codes and notes of financial abundance now playing all around me. And I can take a quantum leap forward with my goals. And I have access to all dimensions that are now available to me. And I'm being pulled into the light that is shining down on the earth at this time. And there is no need to hide away, but to stand on your truth and to light the way. And I have answered the call to stand in my own power. And I listen to my gut, which tells me the way to go. And I have turned the corner and are coming in for victory, which I hold true. And I'm changing the world with my work that I do in a very impactful way. And the positive affirmation is I am surrounded by love in all ways for myself and others now. And the number is resolving at the point of origin, which is 289-140-1898. And also happiness, which is 287741. And I'm going to place this number in my auric field now, so it plays out for me continually. And I fix these results now. And I will now cut all cords that I've shared in this healing group, and I use my hands to cut the energetic cords. And I'll also cut the ancestral lineage that's been attached in all timelines. And I see everyone having their roots ground deeply into Mother Earth from our feet chakras, which are open now. And I see everyone having all their roots ground deeply into Mother Earth. And I now bring this earth energy up through all roots, and I fill all entire bodies now to 1 meter above all heads. We are now all perfectly balanced in spirit, heaven, matter, and earth that is within and around us now, and all is transformed to the light that shines down in beams on the earth plane now. And thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is.